Hey there gamers, welcome back to our channel where we explore the world of indie games and give away free Steam keys to these amazing titles. If you love exciting adventures and winning free games, you're in for a treat, so check out our channel and subscribe to see what title we are currently giving away and stay notified of upcoming indie games. We're about to delve into a thrilling title that will test your survival skills. Welcome to Hellcome. Hellcome is a challenging survival party game where you battle hordes of zombies and other hellish creatures. Unlock new abilities and experiment with various builds to find the perfect combination that suits your playstyle. With a wide array of abilities to choose from, there's always something new to discover in Hellcome. So if you're a fan of roguelike games, bullet hell shooters, or simply love cooperative multiplayer experiences, Hellcome is a must-play. Now, let's hear about its creation from the developer.
The Hellcome is some kind of bullet hell game. Actually, we are inspired from Vampire Survivors. Then, actually, we started the game project looking at Vampire Survivors, but we made our own style because you cannot always stay with the same plan as a developer, so you have always new ideas. So we made our own version, but it is a multiplayer. And you can play with your friends together, up to 4 friends together as a co-op mission. And zombies, crowds come, and you can just shoot them. We have many characters in this game. Actually, 4 characters available in demo, but we are gonna update the demo soon. Hopefully, you will be able to see 8 characters that you can choose. And these characters have their own special abilities and special guns. For example, we have a cat character. He can shoot a machine gun. And we have a grandma. Grandma has a shotgun, and she shoots in a different way. Actually, you can choose between characters based on stats they have, but they use their own weapons. So if you use Croc, he's a frog, you can just use a grenade launcher, and that became really different kind of gameplay with all these different characters. So we can summarize it some kind of bullet hell, but you can control your character very precisely, that I can say. Actually, I can say that having different characters is really best thing in this game. Normally you can find a lot of different shooters around, and you can play the game and you can, okay, that's great. So if you switch the character, I think the whole game feels different, because for example, if you play with the cat, you can run faster and shoot faster, and this is completely different mindset. If you play with Croc moves very slow but very strong, and we have another character called Nima. She's a girl and she walks very slow, shoots okay, but she drops a lot of health pack when she killed some zombies. So actually you can come up with a few friends and choose different characters, and one can act as a healer, the other can act as maybe tank, and the other one is just a sniper guy shooting zombies from far away. So I think the character styles are best feature in this kind of game, in my opinion. Yeah, the most challenging thing is making a game multiplayer. We are still working on it very heavily, still have bugs and still trying to solve it. If you start making a game, actually you can easily find tutorials to make just a single player game, and you can just open Unity and make your own game. If you are a how can I say, if you're an experienced developer, you can easily start making games quickly. But it's not easy to find networking code and the multiplayer code for games and even if you can find, you have to learn it from the beginning, and all the things are working differently in a multiplayer game, because if you're making an action game, everything should be synchronized very well, and the lag and delay is very important problem for you. So it's not easy to find super cool tutorials about that. Hopefully in a few years that will be easy to make multiplayer games, but now we really have our challenge on that. Finally we solved the major issues and the game works as we expect, but the really greatest challenge is making a game multiplayer. Actually we made games for 2 or 3 years, and we make a lot of hyper casual games, and we make games look similar to Hellcome. In the beginning we thought that, yeah, okay, let's make a simple game. And we entered this project, we started it, and after a few months we see the real thing. The multiplayer is something really different, and we have to learn from the base. Yeah, that was the biggest challenge, I can say. Actually, we are working on a football mode for this game. Soccer, we can call it soccer. So we have a giant ball in the middle of the arena, and we have two goal sides. And actually, you are playing a co-op game and trying to kill zombies. This is your main objective, to survive. But at the same time, you are trying to shoot a goal to opposite sides, goal. So that would be interesting idea. We are still working on it, and we'll try to release it before Steam Next Fest, hopefully, in the demo. So it could be interesting idea, because you are co-op, and at the same time you are racing against each other. So you are not killing each other as friends, but you are trying to shoot goals on other opposite side of the goal. Yeah, that would be interesting. And we are also planning to add a few more features to maps. Actually, we think that we can add a lot of physical features in this game, physics features. For example, we have an room-like area in middle of the arena, so it has 4 doors. For example, we can put physical triggers that we can open and close a door by walking over it, and you can open doors and pull zombies in the middle of the area, and close doors, and maybe you can kill them there, or you can trap them there. So we are trying to make that kind of mods in this game, to make it more interesting for people, because you can play the game maybe a few hours and you are always shooting, and maybe taking advantage of the map and some physics puzzles, or maybe physics mechanisms would be interesting for player. Normally I was a 3D animator artist, or you can call me a musician, or maybe you can call me a web developer, because I touched any part of computer technologies, I can say. So I made websites, I made web design and development for years, and I started to make games with spacecraft, as I told before. After I worked on that project for 1 year. I co-founded Cracker Studio with my friend Jem. Actually, he found me, and after one of my games, how can I say, suspended on Google. Google rejected one of my games, and I sent that game to Discord servers and all other forums. And my partner Jem found me with that way, so thanks to Google. So we founded Cracker Studio. We made hyper casual games for 2.5 years, and after that, when you're making hyper casual games, you can easily find yourself in a weird situation, because actually we want to make a game, but you have to make your players click some ads rather than having great experience on your games. So we wanted to switch to a real games, is PC and console games, you know. So we started this Hellcome project, and I restarted Spacecraft, and we are also working on another secret project now. We are trying to switch to bigger games, I can say. So this is my game development summary, I can say. I'm still learning, and I'm trying to make things reusable in my projects, because I made some modules in Spacecraft, and I used very similar modules in my other project, Hellcome, and we are also using similar things in next projects. So if you make a framework as a developer and reuse these modules again and again, you can save a lot of time, because in this AI times, so time is very important, and if you want to survive as a developer, you have to save your time, because we spend a lot of time in front of computer, and you can easily find yourself making similar things again and again. So I can say that is very important to make reusable things in your projects. They can follow my YouTube channel, and they can follow Discord server of Hellcome. Actually, we started our Discord as Hellcome server, and we converted it to Cracker Studio server, because we have more than one project, and we want to update people about other projects. So you can, if you can share those links, people can easily follow the progress.